is really hot and sunny out here this morning, so I'm using this application for shade while I tell you that unfortunately there's a painful reality that we often see with our clients, which is that anyone can become the victim of trafficking, and it can come from the most unexpected of sources. It can come from within a family, it can come from within a domestic relationship, and the people who are victims of trafficking, it can be anyone, even if someone has another valid status, whether that be a temporary immigration status or whether it be something like DACA that by itself doesn't have pathway for adjustment of status or naturalization, whether it's an employment status or someone is here on a family or fiance petition. Unfortunately, trafficking can come even to those people who think that they were otherwise safe and stable under another immigration status, but unfortunately something goes wrong in that familial relationship. So if you have been the victim of domestic violence, labor abuses, or any exploitation from a family member, or even, of course, from an employer or someone else in the community, do reach out to a qualified immigration attorney who knows about all the different varieties of humanitarian options that are possible for people who are victims of these kinds of crimes. Of course, it does take a full attorney consultation. Not every domestic violence incident is a part of a larger trafficking situation, or it may or may not qualify for a U visa for victims of certain qualifying crimes, which includes domestic violence. But it's worth talking to. It really is. It's worth taking a little bit of time and a little bit of trust and talking to a qualified immigration attorney about the trauma that you may have suffered in your life, and see, even if that was in the past, even if it was many years ago, even if you've escaped from that relationship, take a few minutes of your time, do yourself the favor of talking to a qualified immigration attorney who might be able to review your life story with you and see if anything that happened to you fits the legal definition of trafficking.